We're off and running. Oh, hi, Caroline. Hey, Sharon. Oh, there's a few of you coming in. Daphne's here as well. Hi, Daphne. Hey, Sherry and Leslie. Anna Karen is here, and Katinka. Oh, crikey. And Katinka. Hi, Simone. Hello from Germany. Hello to Germany. Hi, Cheryl. And Judy's here. Hey, Judy. It's Wednesday stream o'clock. How are we all doing this evening? Are we all right?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Hey, Ashley.
If you get that reference, well done.
Get that reference, you're awesome.
If you get that reference, you probably had something to do with Nikki's birthday present.
You get that reference, we can be friends. Okay. What?
Is my audio on there?
On where?
No.
I don't know.
Wait, let me look.
I have no idea, my love.
As it happens, yes it is.
Oh, cool. Hi, Kay. Missing Udi. It's now been found.
Udi has been found.
Udi has been found.
Which means I can be warm.
Cool.
No, warm.
Just about done the stitching on this Mill Hill, says Ashley. We'll be doing the beading during the stream. Yay! Get in there, Ashley, get in there. And hi, Sandra. How are we all doing this evening? Are we all right? We're doing well? We are home. We got home this lunchtime. I've had a stitchy afternoon. And yeah, been a really, really awesome couple of days. Thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, haven't we, love?
We have done lots.
Yeah, we've done lots of walking. We've done lots of eating and drinking.
Definitely lots of eating.
What else have we done?
Chester is definitely not short of food places.
Definitely not. Hi, Patsy. And hey, Andy.
Hi.
Not you. Do that every time. Getting old.
I know I am.
And hi, Petra. Already got a good few of you here. Are we stitching? If so, what are we working on? I know Ashley's doing some beading, but what about the rest of you? I have She Sleeps, as you see. 88.5%. Hey, Enid. And Adria coming in too. Lots of you. Hey, Needle Deedles and Gail. As well, Adria's back to Tiger Family today. Yes, Carol, better be careful. My prediction on my comments on the thread didn't come to fruition as I fell asleep. Never mind, Kay. If you fell asleep, you must have needed it. Patsy's on Denali, Standing Tall by Fred Geeks. Petra's not feeling so good, so just watching. I'm sorry to hear that, Petra. Sending you healthy vibes. Let's get you better. Daphne is working on Nature's King, Haid, 2025 Sal, piece 14.54% of installment number 1. No stitching for Leslie. I've got full attention. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Cheryl is working on her Disney cross stitch. Oh, yeah, okay. Moon Gazing Hair by Haid. Yes, Sharon, it is another new start. Patsy Cannot Resist. Andy is working on Green Elven Door earlier, but now going to switch to something else, but not sure what yet. And Sandra is doing the Haid Sal Drinks on the Beach. Got a nice, oh, is that in the right place? No, it is not. We've got a nice mix of projects there. We'll be looking forward to Sew and Tell later and see those on the thread.
That'll be in about 45 minutes.
Judy's not stitching yet, putting away groceries. Yep, we were doing that today as well. Called and got our groceries on the way back. We'd normally go on a Monday, but of course on Monday evening we were in Chester. So, yeah, we did it today.
Don't know if anybody's familiar with Chester out there, but we definitely are now.
Katinka bowling yarn for a scarf, 100% Angora, lovely and soft. Oh, but that's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Anna Karen has the Cosmic Marbles out, supersize max colour. And of course it's in Amy Stewart's. I've got mine on my pile to start. Putting in some ninja stitches before moving the hoop. Patsy says she'll need to get Green Elven Door. She'll think she'll start a wish list. How many wish lists are we going to have, Patsy? One for each site. Yeah, Gail says she loves Chester. Sherry working on mini hot chocolate stand from Haid. And it looks like Andy is enabling you there, Patsy, because there's lots of other elven doors as well. Patsy's a stereo starter. Who knew? Well, is that a recent thing, Patsy? Enid is going to have a first floss tube anniversary toward near the end of the month, trying to finish both Legacy Whips so I can record a floss tube video of them and stuff. Cool, cool. Stitching on a Riolis, says Caroline. It's a fox, a paper pattern. Yeah, my next new start is going to be on paper. It's the Ice Dragon got called this week. Yeah, probably. Bless you. Can't find the thread for this live in the group, so slapped a pig in the general section. No worries. There is no cure, indeed. So Patsy says, until she started watching me, she was a monogamous stitcher. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do I have to take that blame then, Patsy? Well, look, if stitching brings you joy, it brings you joy. And, you know, what more joyous thing than something new? But blame away, I don't mind. I'm not fussed. How far am I on this one? I am at 88.5%. So according to Stitch Pal, the last time I looked, it was at this rate, the rate that I'm doing. It'll be finished on the 8th of February. And I want to take it, I'm going to retreat on the 1st and 2nd of February, and I want to take it there to talk about getting her framed when she's done. So, yeah. Patsy's getting sorted on a rotation. Good, good. So is Ashley as well, because we had a little chat about it earlier in the week. For me, I like rotation, but then again, I'm an order and routine kind of person. if you're not an order and routine kind of person, then maybe a rotation's not for you. I know one or two people that don't stitch at all with a rotation. They just stitch what they want when they want, which is absolutely fine because, heck, you know, who said that we had to have a rotation, right? So, oh my dear, excuse me. I'm nicely relaxed now. Welcome to the world of many beautiful patterns. Enjoy yourself with the rest of us. Very true, that, Carol. Hey, Linda. Yes, I did enjoy it very much so. Thank you very much. We got back at lunchtime today and we saw lots and did lots and walked lots, did a little shopping. So, yeah. And it was really nice. It was, I think personally, it was the right amount of time as well. A couple of days gives you an opportunity just to grab what you can in those couple of days, you know, from a visual sort of standpoint. See what you can see.
Well, we saw lots.
We did. Oh. We certainly did.
We had a walk around the city walls.
Yeah, medieval city walls, which are complete. So we walked around of those. What else did we do? We walked around the Chester Main Hospital and saw the old asylum buildings as well, which are very architecturally for me. So yeah, we went and did, like I said, some window shopping.
A lot of jewelry places.
Oh, a lot of jewelry places.
High-end jewelry.
Definitely.
Far be it from me to suggest a place to go for a heist. That's the place to go.
So Enid started to stitch monogamously as it makes her happier. Either stitch a whip to completion or start something and stitch it to completion. And girlie, so that's me. I stitch when I feel like it. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Do what makes you happy. I can't believe I finished my 10-year legacy whip, says Enid. Keep staring at it, hanging in my closet, stunned that it's done. Patsy's still trying to figure out whether she wants to do a pattern or stop at percentage. Yeah. See, for me, percentage was never on the table because to get to 1% with the different numbers of the different sizes of patterns, it's, oh, no.
Challenge.
Yeah. Because 1% on this piece, for example, is 1,500 stitches. 1% on Night Cafe is almost 10,000 stitches. So yeah, that was never going to work for me. Which is why I went to the 1,000 stitches, switch, 1,000 stitches, switch, and do 4 projects a week, all getting 1,000 stitches, and then have one focus for a finish. So my nearest one to a finish gets the extra stitches. Works for me. Did I go shopping? We got a couple of bits and bobs, but nothing sort of big, really, nothing major. Just more browsing than anything. It's just really nice to browse, and it's a beautiful city. Lots of architecture and history. The only rigidity in my rotation is that I do 3 days a week minimum in the H style, and I'm averaging 600 stitches per day, so I still hit my target to get completed. Cool. Enid can't wait to show her whip to finish to a craft group. I worked on it a bit there. I also hope to get close to being done on my stained glass irises. Cool. I get to pamper my feet and stitch. Yeah. Well, my feet did get very sore because yesterday I did over 20,000 steps, which is a lot for me. 10,000 the day before. So over 2 days, I did more than 30,000 steps. Started on my rotation. The number of days, says Sharon, 5 days and then swap. Yeah, that's another way of doing it, isn't it? I think your 5 days and swap looks, you can see significant progress, can't you? I mean, I can generally see progress in my 1,000 stitches and then swap. But when you get like 5 days worth and then swap, yeah, you can definitely see it. Okay, we'll have a new start on Sunday. Cool. I should be doing mine. Obviously, I normally would film on a Wednesday morning, but I haven't been here, so filming tomorrow for me.
Right, let's try one of these. So in Chester, guys, there is a shop which is actually on the city walls. It's a cafe. It's called Huxley's, and it sells all sorts of things related to the city. And one of these things is a bit of alcohol. They have their own
Microbrewery and shit.
Yeah, they have their own microbrewery.
It's easy for you to say.
Yes, and so we picked up a case of 6 bottles, right, one of each kind that they do. I don't know whether I can just get this in on the camera, Nikki. Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, never mind. So I'm going to try one of them and see what it's like. This is Newgate Blonde, apparently.
Yep, Andy's on the beer.
So
He's got a blonde in his hands.
Yeah. So bottoms up, people.
Yeah. Adria says, the Chester job, you mean, Andy? Who gets to blow the bloody doors off?
That's the Italian job.
I find I can do a lot more stitches on 25 count 1/1 than any other. Oh, I wonder why that is. Did we visit the cathedral? Well, we visited the outside of it, but we didn't go in. Yeah, we opted not to go in, not because of the cost or anything like that, just that we didn't really want to, we were starting to lose light and we didn't really want to miss seeing parts of the city. So we chose not to go in, but we did get to walk around it.
Not even sure if you have to pay to go in it, actually.
No idea. Usually they are donation, but in cases of bigger ones, they are an admission, aren't they?
Yes.
Another thing I've decided once I finish stained glass, Iris says I'll start working on my bloom on whip to encourage my friend who's stitching on hers. Would be cool to stitch the same. Cool. Patsy, I watched a whip parade today and ended up getting a long dog sampler. I had to stop watching it. Oh, heck.
You got enabled.
Which one did you get, Patsy?
How are you there? You get enabled.
Eni taught a friend how to cross stitch, but she'll need some instruction. Long drag samplers are amazing. I have many another goals to finish one this year. I've got to finish one of my Caterpillar cross stitch whips and another of Avelia from my whips. Cool. Apparently they asked for donations only in Chester Cathedral.
Oh, do they? All right, okay.
Cool.
Well, knowing us, we would have given them something.
Oh, we usually do anyway, because we did it in Southall. We did it, we've done it in a few churches, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with the church. They don't. A lot of them have need the funds from people because they're not self-funded.
Yeah, that's it. I love long dog samplers on modern folk when I don't want to deal with colour changes, says Naomi. Yep. That's the beauty of the long dog samplers, that they can be done with very minimal colours. I've got Pandemic as a whip. It's not an active whip, but it's still there. 2 colours. It's gone to pieces. Yes, you are terrible, Patsy, indeed. Gone to pieces. There are different colour jigsaw pieces. Yeah, I think Emily's doing that, isn't she? Emily, Crafty Emily. Pretty sure she's gone to pieces. Worth visit if you go again. The gardens are lovely with the sculptures. Yeah, we saw the gardens from the city walls because we walked the entire circuit of the city walls, which is why my legs were so knackered. So, yeah. Hey, Kashi, how you doing?
Well, we've convinced Hannah to go.
Yeah, Hannah wants to go because there's a Primark. Of course, there's a McDonald's as well, and a Wetherspoons, and a Greggs, and a market, and all sorts of other things that she likes. And of course, you know, there's Premier Inns. So it ticks all of Hannah's boxes, doesn't it?
They know
3743.
what Hannah likes, these people.
Ian had finished the first modern folk embroidery last year. I've got one as a whip, but I don't know if I'll finish it this year. Maybe for my wedding anniversary. Yep, just plug away as I mean it. They finish when they're finished. They're done when they're done. Hey, Joyce. How you doing? And Susan, hello there. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing all right, Danny. I've been thinking about you. I obviously don't want to intrude because I know you've had a lot on. But, you know, I mean, you know yourself, I'm never far away. Andy Crow Stitcher is also doing Gone to Pieces, Patsy. Hey, Angelique. Yes, a town made for Hannah, indeed. Okay. Kay wants to do Fruits of Plenty with a deep, rich, plummy colour with a vibrant gold. That sounds nice. That sounds like a plan. Cool, cool. Oh, just have a quick drink. Oh, my days. Oh, and I came home and had a piece of birthday cake. There we go. I took Night Orange London with me and I got in, I'm not sure if 13 or 1600 stitches on it. Did quite well. But I could only concentrate on the blocky bits and I had to go to an emergency trip to Home Bargains for a hoop because silly me, packed the kit, packed the pattern, packed my tablet, packed my scissors, got a needle minder. Forgot the flipping hoop. But luckily Home Bargains had me covered. £1.29 for a little hoop, which did me just fine.
And then after that, you went into another shop, didn't you?
I went into Sostrine Greens and they had hoops twice the size for the same money. No calories in birthday cake. Nope, doesn't count. Ashley got the most beautiful kit in the mail today. I'm just in love. I'm not allowed to start it, but boy, do I want to. What is it? You can't be leaving us hanging like that. Nope, Sharon can't waste birthday cake indeed. I was expecting the girls to have had so much while I was away, but they haven't touched it. Andy is not filling in the puzzle pieces. I'm going to pieces to let the fabric show through. Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I got to the hotel and out came my needlework. And I'm like, no, I didn't even get to the hotel, did I? Didn't even get to the hotel when I realised I ain't got a hoop.
I know. Can't remember.
We went to Chester first, didn't we? So no, we hadn't even got to the hotel, but I suddenly realised that I hadn't got a hoop.
You soon got one.
Mm. It's a Russian kit. Want to post in the group? Yep. Get it in there. Too busy partying. Dimensions Regal Tiger will be my new start for 2025. Ooh, that sounds nice, Gail. Dee, 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 dee. So, yeah. Mind you, to be fair, even if I hadn't have had a hoop, I would have still made it manage. But I just did loads of blocky stitches, you know, some of the oranges in the London stitch, because I figured that I was in poor light. I didn't have a Milari with me. Only a small hoop, so I figured, hey, I'll just do the big blocky stuff. I did all right. It's a lovely kit, lots of detail. Ooh. Now you see, I'm like Dimensions kits. I like to look at them. Stitching them is a different matter. I just prefer playing 1/1 for the lot or 2/2 for the lot. You know, the thing with Dimensions is that we're going with part stitches and different numbers of threads and different, you know, half stitches and full stitches and half stitch with 1 or 2 or 6 strands, you know. I mean, and I get that it adds to the piece, but, you know. Oh, what might you have done there, Kate? My next stitchy purchase will be the long arm for my Lowry, I think. Because I've only got the short one, and sometimes I find myself leaning right to the right-hand side. Oh, you've ordered the Lowry stand with the light bar. Oh, lovely. Great stuff. Sounds like Lauren's destroying the bathroom. Not quite sure what she's doing. I guess we'll find out soon. When will that? Yeah, when will that get there, Kay? How long do we have to wait for that? Posted it. Don't get too enabled, right? Okay. Oh, no worries, Patsy. We'll sort it out then. No rush. I've got plenty to do. I knew I'd forgotten something on my floss tube as well. You know, a few of you have reached out and said, you know, what's your address? Because you're sending me something. So, you know, and with the bit of snow and whatnot that we've had, today I got my first post for about a week and a half. And I actually got a belated birthday card. Well, I said belated. It wasn't belated, sent belated. It was sent in good time. But Sandy, if you're in here, I got your card. Thank you very much. Okay. So, but yeah, I know that I've at least got a couple of packets on the way as well. You lot are just
exquisite.
Yeah. I just you know, it's been absolutely phenomenal. 3042. And I don't know, maybe my kit might get dispatched this week. Sarah's usually quite quick. And my what do you call it as well? Nerd hoops. 3042 I want. Where is that one? It's there. Okay. My boss apparently is sending me something too, because obviously I'm not working this week. She actually lives in Southampton, but she said to keep an eye out for the postman later in the week too. So
I wonder what it could be.
well, unless Dr. Now turns up at the door, who knows?
I think he was blown away with the Doctor Now thing.
I was absolutely blown away. Yeah, it's somebody that I hugely admire. And he was there saying my name. I don't know, I get, you know, we were paying him to do that. Because these things don't come free or cheap. But it's still mind-blowing.
Indeed. You should have lost 30 pounds this month.
Yep. And very encouraging that, you know, because obviously I haven't got much to lose now. That I will get there. So a good number of you in this evening. I've got 50 of you so far. Which is awesome.
Wonderful.
There. Tell you what I am looking forward to though tonight, dear.
What's that?
Going to sleep in my own bed.
Nothing wrong with the Premier in bed.
Nothing wrong with the Premier in bed at all, but there's nothing like your own bed.
Let's read that.
Lauren's been keeping it warm for the last couple of nights. She always jumps in my bed if she can. I mean, to be fair, hers is quite cold, her room. It doesn't really get warm. I'm trying to get the radiator replaced, but at the minute I can't get to it because it's a teenager's room.
AKA bomb site.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
A grenade would improve matters.
It bloody would.
So, you know, when she gets an opportunity to borrow my bed, she will. Be right back, cat mum duties now. Oh, no worries, Kay. We had a welcome, well, I say we had a welcoming committee. We didn't really have a welcoming committee as such today. But I nipped, obviously we got in, we put the groceries and stuff away. I went upstairs to the loo and I'm like, oh, where's the cat? And she wasn't in her usual place, sleeping on the top bunk. She wasn't on Hannah's bed. She couldn't go in Lauren's room because the door was shut. And I went to the window and looked round Hannah's curtain and she sat at the back of the curtain. She saw me, she chirped, she came running towards me and gave me kisses and everything. I was like, oh. And then came downstairs and demanded food. I turned on cat TV for my cat and she walked away. Yeah, Angel probably would as well. Well done, Judy. Good stuff. Hey, Kelly. Just got back from a fruitless shopping trip. Oh dear, what were you after? What were you looking for, Kelly? Oh, my days. Oh, excuse me.
You say that a lot, don't you, sweetheart?
What?
Oh, my days.
Yeah, I do. It's my good girl way of saying, oh, Thor. Fill in some blanks.
I'm sure they can, sweetheart. I'm sure they can.
5 green fabrics that could be good for an emerald gem quilt block. Ah. I take it that you didn't find anything that you fancied then, Kelly. Mm, 647. Pardon.
No, you're in life. I need a quick favour. I need you to type your email in because it's for a college application. Don't have to
Okay.
stay.
What's this for, Lauren?
Application to Donny College.
Why don't I?
I thought you were just going to go to Arca.
Yeah, I'm probably am, but it doesn't hurt to
Is it a backup?
apply. Yeah.
Okay. That'll be Lauren. My cat loves watching cartoons. Our cat loves watching the fridge door open because it means she's getting fed. Am I right, dear?
Usually.
What, I'm usually right or she's usually getting fed?
Both. You know the answer to that.
Because we're forced to be PG because of YouTube, I feel like hearing Nikki swear would be a heck of a shock and unbelievable. Yeah. I've said this before, Ashley. I have got
What do you want me to do? Sorry, I'm busy.
a mouth like a sailor's wife.
Just me, though.
And I know quite a lot of swear words.
It's already in your phone. Just have to press the first.
And I use them in contact. Quite voraciously at times. Don't I, dear?
Yes. If I knew what voraciously meant.
You know how, like, when you get a meal in front of you that you really, really want and you start to eat it and you like can't get it in quick enough?
Uh-huh.
That is voracious.
That's being voracious.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
You can curse in several languages, yeah. Kelly's in her non-YouTube, she swears like a trucker. Yep. My cat actually likes watching you stitching and other stitching YouTubes. Carla's does as well. Carla's cat.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what's happening next? It says please match the format requested, even though I put it as it said to do.
No, you haven't. Try that.
So yeah. But yeah, we because we have to do the CBeebies version. Yes, I can swear like a trooper.
We all can, I think. Give them the chance.
I can effing blind with the best of them, or the worst of them, depending on your outlook.
Not on this YouTube channel, you can't.
My cat loves floss tube when there's a thread moving, stroke dangling. Mummy's the same. She's calm and polite until she gets riled, then she swears like a pirate. Yep.
War.
Oh, I should have said war, shouldn't I?
That's more of a farmer, though. War.
Oh. quick tattoo update. Starting to peel.
It's peeling, isn't it? You're peeling.
Yeah. I watched one where the Floss Tuber's cat showed up and my cat was like, I hate that YouTube has these dumb rules. Yes, me too. And you know, the thing is, when I set up my videos, mine are all automatically set to not made for kids. So they shouldn't be going to anybody who is under the age of 18.
But you can't stop an under 18 from using
Yeah.
an adult's tablet / phone. So you don't know for definite, do you? You can only surmise.
That's it. But any kind of swear word, it limits your advertising as well.
It's not good.
And, you know, words associated with certain crimes
Yes.
limit your advertising too. Me too. I'm calm and polite until you piss me off. Then you'll get it. But if I'm very angry, then I'm quiet and cold as ice. Yes, I do that too. And then the second that you ask me what's wrong and then get out of me that there is something wrong, I am off.
You are very stubborn. Most of the time.
Yeah.
What?
That's coming from you, who's
I'll
the most
say-
stubborn person I know.
I'll
Where do you think
say
I get it from?
Ah,
I'll say nothing for a long time. Then all of a sudden the floodgates will open. Yes, my heart is broken just a wee bit, but it'll be mended soon. It's had a good soak in the bath tonight. And some cream on it, so like the blue touch paper and stand well back when sister and myself get mad. Yep. My son's cat will try to catch the floss. So cute to watch. Ah, I love it when cats do things like that. I often spend time, you know, just the last thing with my phone in my hands at bedtime, and I'm watching silly cat videos.
Like cucumber jumping.
Yeah, like cucumber jumping, because why not? Because why not?
I mean, I'm sure everybody loves a cucumber jumping cat.
My big sister was like that. Says Patsy, she was making a noise, everything was okay, but she went quiet, everyone left the room. Yeah.
Thou shalt not annoy people.
What are you rustling, bro?
A snowball.
A what?
Bar.
Oh, a snowballs bar. Oh, right, okay.
That I get you.
No, Hannah.
I was going to say, I would
She
eat
sleeps,
snowballs, but
She sleeps, she's just zipping along.
There's no way on earth that I would give you a snowballs bar. I'd eat it myself.
Yeah, 88.6% now, Kelly. Scheduled for a finish at this current rate on the 8th of February, but I'm hoping some extra stitchy time this weekend will bring that down. But we've got an optician appointment again for Lauren.
Yay.
Fun.
Again.
Hey, Laurie. Kay is back. Lost in arguments with the cats where the litter tray could wait till tomorrow morning. Yeah. Yes, that was the first thing I did when I came home. I meant to change it on Monday. To be fair, our cat's very good. She'll go a few days. She's really good. I meant to change it on Monday and promptly forgot, so I changed it when I got back in today. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Love these kitty cats, but they do take a little time and a little effort and a little attention. I don't know about your cats, but Angel, when she wants something, she'll sit there and give us the death stare.
Very good at it as well. Almost world champion.
Yeah, she's good at death stares.
That's what cats do, innit?
Yeah.
Our cat. I don't think I've ever known a cat like her.
What, Angel?
No. One of a kind is our age.
Definitely.
I'm not the world's biggest fan of cats. I'm much more of a dog person.
Zooming today, gang says hi. Say hi to everybody for me, Laurie, will you? You obviously didn't go in on Tuesday because we were away. But hopeful to join at the weekend stroke next week. If there is a live at the weekend. I can't remember if there is one or not. I know there's 1 or 2 dates where there isn't. So, but do say hi to everyone. I'm eating a bun for lunch with meat and cheese. Ferris right next to left leg, mooching away like mad. Ah. Oh, yes, the desk I get them in stereo. I'm back at home, Kelly. We got home this lunchtime.
We did.
It was only like a literal like a 2-day trip.
Well, 3 because
Well, 48 hours, wasn't it? Because we left here Monday lunch. Oh well, Monday morning actually. And we've had sort of 2 days of a good mooch around Chester and city walls and seeing various places and shops and all kinds of other bits and bobs. And we've had everything. Fighting ducks.
not even joking, Lauren. There was a pair of ducks fighting on the river.
Yeah.
Why didn't you kidnap one and bring it home?
I'm not kidnapping a duck.
We've got enough with a cat, thanks.
Why on earth would I want to kidnap a duck?
Because it's a duck.
My cat Rocky loves to stare down my daughter and Sapphire will walk in front of her. Ah. Angel will also, if she wants to get our attention, she'll do the I'm going to be absolutely as cute as can be thing. And she'll roll around on the floor and she'll chirp and she'll show us a belly and all the rest of it. That normally means give me food. So, so we got home at lunch. We left the hotel at 10ish, 11 this morning, something like that.
Yeah.
Went and got some food shopping because we'd normally do that on a Monday, but of course we were in Chester. And then got home here just sort of after lunch, which is quite nice. I have to be mindful where I set my lunch down as I have 2 greedy quadrupedal carnivores lurking. Angel's never done that. I've been very lucky. We had 1 or 2 dogs that did that.
What's that?
Be on the lookout for an unattended lunch.
Oh.
Ferris and Henry are very skilled at deploying the big brown eyes. Very nice to get away for a bit, right, Nicola? Absolutely, yeah. Very refreshing and very much needed. Obviously I work from home, so holiday time, I'm still looking at my office because it's in my kitchen, my dining room. So, to get away, and be staying somewhere completely different and do what I want to do, it's really good. Come on, thank you. I don't know whether you heard though, Kelly, the only thing that I didn't pack was an actual hoop. I got all my stitching and stuff, but not the actual hoop. So I remembered that I hadn't got one and had to call and get one, but luckily it didn't cost me much. If it's cheese Charlie, we'll be on top of it, but we'll both love rich tea biscuits. Oh. I think Angel likes Doritos. Am I right, Lauren?
Cheesy Doritos.
Cheesy Doritos.
Anna says that she doesn't dare try with chili heat wave bonds because her backside is bad and go.
Yeah, because she'd be in trouble because I'm the one that does the litter box.
I mean, it's not wrong, that, is it?
I'm listening to the last Lord of the Rings books on Audible, and of course I want to watch the films again.
Oh, speaking of which,
It's amazing how much I missed the films until now that I've read the books. That's one of the things that I bought when I was away. So I spent some of my birthday money and I got a real nice box set of the trilogy on DVD. So
Speaking of which, Lauren, what did you think of your badge? Seeing as it came from the same place.
fun. Is it on your lanyard? Yeah, she's put it on a lanyard.
Remember what yours says again?
It says, and I quote, "I'm the problem, it's me," which I'm pretty sure is a Taylor Swift quote.
It is. It is a Taylor Swift quote.
Doesn't mean you're a Swiftie, it just means that you're the problem.
No. I know. I can be right in it, ask.
You certainly can. We love you though.
Pain in mind, normally.
I'm a pain in time most of the time.
You're thorn in my side, kidder and all.
Is it so and tell time, sweetheart?
Oh, yes, I've forgotten about that.
Forgot about that. You forgot
I almost
about
forgot about Show and Tell.
You can't forget about so and tell.
That's the
The
most
law,
important
it's the
thing.
law.
It's definitely the law, isn't it? So let me just thread up this needle and attach, and then let's have a look at Show and Tell. Because this section is very nearly filled in bar about 8 stitches. Come on. No. Nah.
Oomph.
Okay, let's have a look at Show and Tell. Jim, jim, jim. Get rid of that.
Who's doing the thing?
Yeah, you're talking to me. I'm talking to you guys.
Stop bloody whispering. Whispers tell lies.
Yeah, well, Andy's letting me stop.
We made 300 members, by the way. 305 now. Okay. So, first post, I'm going to have a look at the ones that are in the group first, and then go to the live stream thread. So, I've got a first post here from Danny, who has been MIA for a little while. And Danny is, she's lost her mum at New Year. And Danny shared with us that it's been a bit of a roller coaster, but hey, look at this bittersweet reunion with the very first cross stitch that she ever made. She made it for her parents' 20th anniversary, and it's found her way back. I mean, how amazing is that? So all of our love for you, Danny, and our condolences on your loss. Monique, so this is the story of the Haid Sal. I am at 40% and this is confetti heavy. I never thought I'd be happy with a whole block of 939 or 310, but it's coming out beautifully. So there we go. Come on. Gail is not far off finished with her beautiful tiger. Looking fabulous, Gail. Keep on going and that bell will be ringing. Superb. Ashley's new kit that she received today is a Russian kit. It has 0 fractional stitches. Also has a real beaded string to put the wreath around the deer's neck. So there you go. Don't get enabled. But there you go. Enid's working towards 60% on her other legacy whip, about 8 years old, and she finds it soothing to do the big blocks of colour. So this is an iris. It's really, really, really nice stitching. You know, your stitching looks absolutely fabulous close up, Enid. Cool. What else have we got? And this was a few days ago, but it's now done. Joyce has posted a stitch with me today, so on her channel Stitchy Dutchy, go and take a look at that. And just to share this one, Maria finished Buttercup on the live stream on Sunday.
I take it this is Hannah's.
Yes.
Fits her perfectly.
So there we go. And Denise finished this piece, which I think is a Gecko Rouge, part of the triptych. Karen has done a do I buy or not buy chart. And Ashley's floss hooks are on their way. Now I need to find the live stream thread because it seems to have disappeared. Let me just find it. Search my name. That's going to be a thing to do. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so all comments. So Catherine says, woohoo, I'm finally able to join the live, my first of the year. I hope you've had a great time away. I am working on the mystery cell from the Cross Stitch Studio. The second page was released this morning. So there we go. So Catherine is busy on that. And then Kay. So this is the current position on the Roses edition of the Haid Sal at 20.46% complete. The first installment, 6,173 of 30,167 stitches, around 7% of the total design. I stitched 520 stitches today so far. Probably will do another 200 or so by the time of the stream. It's the first day of the 3-day rotation, aiming for 3 days with 600 each day on average. Cool, cool. And then Kay has posted a mock-up. And then here she says, as at the start of the live stream, I only managed an extra 80 stitches as I fell asleep. But if you need sleep, you need sleep. And we should listen to our bodies. It happens. Laura will try to say hi near the end of my shift. Wish you were here. Mystic Stitch chart. About 26% complete on 18 count, 2/1, full cross. Lots of blues and purples in that one. And let's have a look. So Laura looks like, oh yeah, she shared the mock-up here. I'm actually quite sad that Mystic Stitch are no longer around. Because there was a few that I were looking at and then all of a sudden it disappeared. But there we go. So that's Wish You Were Here. Leslie started this on New Year's Eve. It's the Big Easy New Orleans large 1/1 on 25 count, 2.73 done, percent done. Apologise. Enjoying this piece so far. Mock up in the comments. So let's take a look at that. Excuse me. There we go. Artwork by David McLean. But that's really, really lovely. So if you like anything New Orleans related, Artist has got you covered. Patsy, shut your ears, by the way, on this bit.
Why?
Because she's been enabled more than enough just lately. Patsy, speaking of, couldn't help herself. Decided to start one of the charts from Thread Geeks. That's got from Sunday Stream. It's called Denali Standing Tall. Artist is Jodie Bergsma. Stitching it on 32 count white even weave at 1.08%, 2/2. The stitches feel huge after working on 25 count. Yeah, because it'll be equivalent to 16 count, won't it? Okay, and Patsy has shared a mock up. Dearie me, there we go. Look at that, a moose. Is it a moose? There we go. What else we got here? Sandra says, I want to wish you a belated happy birthday. Stitching Drinks on the Beach, the Haid Sal, artwork by Lars Stewart. 42.87% of the first instalment. So we've got some colours in there, Sandra. It's looking good. Someone had your bank card, Kay. Patsy's looking for somebody to change her PayPal password, aren't you, Patsy? And there's the Drink on the Beach mock-up. So it's a beautiful, colourful piece. So there we go. Right, what else we got in here? Oh. Day 4 on the rotation of Moon Gazing Hair by Lisa Parker, charted by Haid at 34%. So looking great, Sharon. One more day and it gets switched out. Celia says she'll have to watch on replay, but working on this one today. This is Mini Spirits of the Pack by Donna Gelsinger, Heaven and Earth Design. But that was looking great and a great start, Celia. Oh my days. Andy is at 18% on the Green Elven Door by Stitch with Cat on Etsy. And I'm pretty sure there's a mock-up, so we'll go and have a look at that. And there we go. That's the Green Elven Door. Okay. Jennifer can't join the entire stream today, so she will watch on replay tomorrow. This is Treasures of the Sea, artwork by Oleg Gavrilov, charted by Haid on 18 count Easy Grid Ada, 21.81% complete. Tried diagonal stitching and she thinks it works better on this project. That's looking lovely. Okay. Joyce is working on Avarice in Rebellious Royal Rose and recorded a bit of it for her channel. Looks super good, that, Joyce. Yeah, that's the problem with this bit, Judy. Our Patsy has to get a PayPal out. So Danny is working on Kakumu Haid Morales Margaret 8.79%. Feels so good to be stitching again and been stitching up a storm. Sorry for the bad lighting. It's fine, Danny. It's lovely. It's beautiful work. And there is the mock-up for Danny's piece. Really beautiful. Judy's barely resisting. I have no idea what the difference is between regular Royal Rose and rebellious ones. That would have to be our Joyce that will answer that one. Okay. Susan has got a start on the Rivendell Castle, stitched 1/1 on 25 count. There are lots of blended stitches, which I'm stitching the dark colour as the bottom leg and the light colour at the top. Yep, that's the way to do it. Great stuff. Good start there, Susan. Okay. And this is the one that Susan is working on. Full picture, she says, I know there are other patterns without blended, but I love the moodiness of this one. Okay. Judy is stitching on Raja Siberian Tiger by Custom Crafts. You can see he's peeking in. Okay. I'm hearing something go overhead. There we go. There's the mock-up. That's beautiful.
Not the police helicopter again, is it?
I don't know. That is really lovely. I like that. And then Ashley is busy working on her Mill Hill, and stitching is either there or almost there, and beading all being well as we're watching this. Brilliant. Super job, everybody, and thank you all very much indeed for sharing your fabulous work. Let me just double check, make sure that I haven't missed anyone, because it's happened before. Beautiful. Nicely done. Let's just turn off the comments. But fabulous. Nicely done. And that is show and tell for today.
All good. You talented bunch.
Yep, definitely. Absolutely stunning.
We love show and tell.
Yes.
It's become an institution.
Patsy's PayPal cries every time I say those words.
Patsy's PayPal is just like, leave me alone. And I know I'm right.
Something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's the trouble. There's so many gorgeous pictures. And, yeah.
People.
Kays might be joining. Oh, crack, is it going to be the battle between you? Battle Royale PayPal style.
What about PayPal style?
Oh my days.
What have you started?
I know. What did I do with this one here? There it is. I love the variety of the projects. Yes, absolutely, Judy. There's such a variety because there's light stuff, dark stuff, full coverage, non-full coverage, samplers. kits, charts, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. It's just so nice. And we all get terribly enabled. But yeah, it's just such a. I mean, I love this hobby. I've loved this hobby for a long time, longer than I care to admit.
Nicky, love you long time.
And you know, it's just, God, I don't know how to explain it, because there's so much stuff out there, so many pieces. God, if only we all had the time, eh? I'm going to have to stop watching whip parades as I have a list as long as my arm. Yeah, whip parades can be fatal in that respect. Perhaps it's only an hour and a half from Fife, so you should go up and put the heads together, see what you could do. Blimey. Yep. Let you two loose with an unlimited debit card or PayPal and a computer each, you could cause chaos. You'd be getting phone calls from the companies. We're seeing a lot of activity. It seems to be all the same stuff. Is this definitely you that's buying it? You know, from the fraud guys or something. Could you imagine? Yes, I'm only buying cross-stitch patterns. Yes, you could break the internet, and I tell you something. It did definitely be a way of breaking the internet without it being Kim Kardashian's backside. Do you remember that a few years ago?
How can you forget it? Once seen, never forgotten.
A massively, heavily photoshopped picture of a woman's back end.
Emphasis on massive.
Oh yes, they could blame each other, you see, and then I'd be out the picture, wouldn't I? I'd be innocent. Lawrence just sniggered when I said I'd be innocent.
You? Innocent?
Yeah.
Never. Never in your life have you been innocent.
Okay, Lauren. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Very welcome. I know you love me when I say things like that.
Oh, aye.
Just like how Andy loves to hear about Subway.
Yeah.
Oh dear. We know you're innocent. Oh, thank you, Carol. At least somebody is on my side. So there you go. Carol says I'm innocent.
Yes, but if she hasn't known you for nearly as long as I've known you.
All right, okay.
I know the innocent act you put on.
It is not an act. I am innocent.
You are not innocent in the
I am innocent.
You are not innocent in the slightest.
Carry on telling me that I'm not innocent, kid, and your Paris trip is going to go for a Burton. That soon shut her up, hasn't it? Well, yeah, that's true, Patsy. I did start so and tell, so perhaps I'm not innocent in that respect. But it did make a nice focus to my live streams, doesn't it? You all enjoy seeing it. it just evolved.
Who doesn't love so and so?
Even you love so and so.
Yeah. Still enable people though.
Yeah, and you say that like it's a bad thing.
It is when people's PayPal's inquire.
You got a point there.
I know.
Well, that is true, Sharon. I did do it for the good of the community. Yeah, I think it just made a really, really nice addition to live streams. You know, it makes it so the streams were almost all in the same room, doesn't it? You know, even though that we're in, you know, far-flung corners of the world. Oh, and bankrupted you, Patsy, yeah. I'm afraid so. I'm sorry about that, but, you know. I was merely just, you know, suggesting, you know, you logged into your PayPal. I don't know your password. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. 818. I want me some 818. Dum-de-dum-de-da. Come on, thread this one up. It's okay, I'll just sit out in the street in my tent to stitch and I'll be okay. Yeah, you will. You'll be fine. As long as you've got your stitching right. Don't need anything else. I've got a spare room, Patsy, if you need it. And if I haven't got a spare room, I've turfed one of the kids.
Anna, because she's the eldest.
Nicholas, so and tell is boosting the economy. Yeah, definitely. There you go. Kay's got a spare room. So you sorted, Patsy. Stopping the country from going into recession. Oh, I think that ship sailed, didn't it? I think we're already in it. You see, there you go, Patsy. Stitching community comes together. We all help our own. Bless you. I'm pretty sure, though, that if, you know, if it were an issue, you know, an affordability issue, that you would absolutely stop. And I know that, you know, but just be careful because stitching can be like a gambling addiction, can't it? You know, you just got to have all the things.
It can be worse.
Got to catch them all.
That's Pokemon.
I was going to say, you're quoting Pokemon.
Yeah. So he's still flash stitching. Got to catch all the stitching.
Yeah, got to catch all the patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who sent the frog to Fife? Well, it wasn't me. I haven't seen him for a bit.
Shaggy defense there.
Yep, Shaggy. Wasn't me. Whoever sent the frog to Fife, go and claim him back. Definitely don't need no frogs. He got bored after I kicked him out of Ohio. Oh, right. So he's gone from Ohio to Scotland. Right. Okay. Well travelled is our frog, isn't he?
What is this frog you're talking about?
Snoop Froggy Frog.
Snoop Froggy Frog. God. The frog is when you have to take out your stitches, because when you take them out, you rip them. You rip it, rip it, rip it.
Okay. That makes sense.
So that's why we call it frogging. I would have fudged, but this is my year of no fudge. So I had to frog.
Well, having almost just about drunk this beer, I have to admit,
Is it any good?
it's all right.
Cool. Don't forget to send that message to the Great British Pub Crawl.
Already have.
Shut up, Nikki.
Because the Great British Pub Crawl, if you don't know people, he is another YouTuber. He's aiming to try and have a pint in most
every
of,
pub.
if not every pub in the country. He's going to Chester at the weekend. Because we've just been there, I thought I'd recommend that place to him.
Yep.
Where I got them beers.
You're not drunk yet then, dear?
No.
Also, it's a polite to four-letter word. Yes, that's true.
Going to every single pub.
Trying to.
Where's it been so far?
It's easy to tell you where he's not been, I think.
Check out his
Go to YouTube and
check out his Facebook.
Facebook.
He's got a list of them all. He's been a Rotherham.
Yeah, I
He's
bet
not
he
been
was
to
thrilled
Queen's
with
yet.
that.
Not been to Queen's yet. I like
I bet he was thrilled with that.
him. I forget now whereabouts in Rotherham we went.
Hey, Victoria, you're new here. What am I working on? I am working on She Sleeps, which is a Stephanie Poyman Law piece, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Let me just grab the mock-up.
If he's not been to Queen's, then he probably ain't been to Austin Jockey either.
No, probably
Don't
not.
think he came up this end, but he'll be back at some point.
I've got my daughter and my husband in as well, so you'll hear them chatting away. So there we go. That's the mock-up. And I'm doing the regular size max colour. I am 88% through. And let me just show you on Pattern Keeper where I've stitched. There you go. So you can see there on Pattern Keeper, I've just got this bottom end to do. And this one will be done. And I'm stitching it 2/1 full cross on some 20 count Ada. And that is She Sleeps.
How much more is left for She's like 7
12, just under 12%.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, getting there, kiddo, getting there. Yeah, it's a stunning piece, really stunning. I stitched it by doing the outside edge first because it's a circle. And I'm a bit of a rebel. I like to try and start things in different ways. I've been working on it for probably just over a year, I would say, maybe. I think I'd done the outside frame by this time last year, but this is the piece I'm focusing on to get finished. I want to get 2 finished this year, this being one of them. But I will probably get nearer to 3.
Trying to find these Rotherham ones. It's a long list, so it's taking me a while.
I think the County and the Angel were amongst them. My aunt and uncle used to run the Lord John Russell pub in St. Neots in the mid-80s. Before that, they ran a pub in St. Albans. Ah.
So the ones he's been to so far in Rotherham are the Bridge Inn, the County. Surprised he came out of there alive. The Angel,
Yeah.
the Plough, Sport Box, the 3 Cranes, the Mail Coach, Platinum Lounge and Bar, New York Tavern, Cutler's Arms, the Blue Coat, and the High House. Oh, and Switch, Elliott's, and the Snafu as well.
Oh. Cool.
So Van Deer,
He hasn't been up here yet.
there's that micro bar.
Yeah, we know, love. So Victoria says, I'm a traditional stitcher and YouTube has decided I need to do full coverage. So I've been immersing into it. Ah. So when you say you're new here, you might not know, I am a predominantly full coverage stitcher. Some pieces that I have are shaped, but they are full coverage within that shape. And this year I started the year with 8 work in progresses, which are all full coverage. And I'm adding 17 at the rate of 1 a week. I have added 2 when I'm about to start my 3rd new edition. So, and then, you know, I'm 25 work in progresses is a lot. So my next aim is to try and reduce that number. But I didn't have any new starts at all last year. So this year, I am starting all the things because why not? Sonia, after I've done the 2 full coverage I'll probably not be doing anymore. What will you stick to then, Sonia? Like samplers and things, or smaller pieces? Smaller non-full coverage, I take it.
In a bit.
See you later, sweetie. Love you.
Later.
Right, you know, moving back up to the top because that column is now complete. So I'm doing this in columns now. So, okay, 819. You see lots of 819, 712, 818 in my life in this piece. Yeah, so I do a floss tube, 2 stitch with me's and 2 live streams per week. So there's plenty of content to go out as well. And I've got over 500 videos in my back catalogue, so you could probably get lost in those. There's a lot of content there. Smaller pieces, quicker to finish. Would like to try a long dog or modern folk embroidery. You probably, to be honest with you, probably end up trying both. I've got a long dog on the go. I've got pandemic. Not done a modern folk, but I'm not averse to it. I'm not saying I never will, because I've seen some beautiful ones, like Margaret's finishing the group and stuff. Oh, that's the other thing, Victoria. If you're on Facebook, I have a Simply a Stitcher and Friends Facebook group. So, and it's a real nice stitcher community. So if you fancy joining that, go and find it. I've always used paper patterns and I've never used Pattern Keeper. I heard you can't use it on iPad. No, I don't think you can, although I have an Android. I think Markup RXP is for iPad, and is there another one, Good something? Good Notes? Something like that. I can't remember because I only use Pattern Keeper. So Good Notes, thank you. Yeah, but you know, I'm not adverse to using paper patterns. My next new start, which I'll be filming a stitch with me to come out at the weekend. I'm working on it next live stream on Sunday. My next new start is a paper pattern piece. So we all used paper before Pattern Keeper existed. So it'll be good to, you know, kind of go back to it, as it were, go back to basics, really. Good Notes is used just to mark off. Can't find colours or count stitches. Right. Okay. You see, that's what I wouldn't know because I only have Android. I don't have any Apple products. But there's more and more of these apps coming out all the time, you know, to make lives easier. I use Stitch Pal as well, which for tracking, which tracks how many stitches I've done, or input how many stitches I've done, and it tells me when, you know, I'm expected to finish it, kind of thing, which is really handy and helpful. Certainly is to me. Don't make the mistake to think long dogs are small. Very true, Joyce. Very true. Yeah, some long dogs can, you know, death by cross stitch, for example, is huge. Hey, Peggy. How are you doing this evening? Are you all right? Where do I source my goodie data? I get it online if I need it. Quite a lot of it comes in kits, but I used to kit, so lots of mine is what I've had left over from kitting. So mine was sourced directly from manufacturer, but there's loads of places that do it online and send it out quite quickly. So yeah, and custom cuts and things as well. I'm nearly finished my third long dog, 94%, around 600 stitches. Ooh, maybe I'll swap my rotation around and do my finish next week. Go for it, Kate. Go for it. We have an ancient iPad that I only used for FaceTime while our kids were in college. All right. Definite dinosaur, that one. Jodie doesn't have a computer or internet other than phone, so stitches with paper patterns. Peggy's doing well. Great stuff. Did I have to buy all the stuff for kitting? Yes, I did. I bought every DMC cone, and some of them I bought initially large ones. Some I just bought small ones, but obviously the popular colours, you get the large ones. And I bought bolts of fabric, and I still have lots of bolts of fabric. So, yeah, I had to buy it. There had to be an outlay, but the cost, you know, it does get recouped, you know. And I did do quite a lot of, well, me and Andy both did quite a lot of kits, so we did okay. Okay. 1, 2, 1. You all right over there, my love? What you doing?
Well, I've just finished doing the first stage of both the 2 main episodes, which means that tomorrow I can do the second stage, which is the bit where I add pictures and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just wondering how I'm going to do it for certain parts of the hospital version.
Yeah, just carefully, I think.
I'm gonna have to use a face at some point.
That is those stitches done. New strand. Yeah, it's this bit I think is going to be quite high confetti. But I figure if I do it in like lots of columns, then I'll get it done, won't I? Thank you for answering my questions. No worries at all. That's what we're here for. Like I said, if you're on Facebook, it's a private group. It's called Simply a Stitcher and Friends. And you're welcome to join in there. And any questions that you have, we have a brilliant hive mind in there. And everybody is so helpful. But do be warned, being in my community is dangerous. Ask Patsy's PayPal. Enabling is an art form which I think us as a group we have got down to a fine art. Enid's back. Welcome back, Enid. Oh, I know, Patsy. I took a nice long hot shower. Cool. You feel better for it? I'm not a shower fan. I much prefer a bath. Saying this to Andy actually earlier.
Showers are good in some regards. They're quicker.
Yeah, they're a good sort of put on, aren't they? But I don't think there's anything nicer than a long bath.
A long hot soak in the bath, you can't beat that.
No.
I was raised on baths, me.
Oh, cool. Nicely done, Victoria. So in that group, we do lots of things, and we do things like we do this what we call a show and tell thread. So we invite you to post a picture of your work in progress ready for the live stream so we can share and enable everybody. And we share about floss tubers or suppliers or pattern releases or stitch alongs, all that kind of stuff. So
Also a general natter.
and a general natter, yeah.
That group is really good.
It is. It's awesome. Sharon says we don't have a bath in our house. Just a shower then? Or you're not stinky, are you, Sharon? I'm pretty sure you're not stinky.
Stonky.
Stonky.
We say stonky, don't
Yeah, a little stonky.
we?
I'm pretty sure you're not a little stonky. You just have a shower. And you don't, nip outside for the garden hose kind of thing. Too cold for that at the moment, anyway.
You see, I don't think, I can't remember, but I don't think when I was very little that we even had a shower. I think we just had baths and that was it.
If we had a shower, you had one of those little things that went onto the bath taps. And one went on the hot tap, one went on the cold tap, and it was like mixed. And
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
if one of the taps popped off, you either got scalded or frozen. And it often did pop off.
Yeah, they weren't foolproof, were they?
Oh, they were terrible. And, and it's sometimes if you went wrong place, the thing would pop off and it'd crack you on the head.
Yeah, childhood memories.
We removed the bath and had a large shower fitted. We hadn't used the bath as a bath for over 5 years. All right. Oh, you're not stonky then. That's fine. 3 bathtubs in Kelly's house. All of them have showers. And a house built in 1996. I'm coming to yours because I could do with a bathroom all of my own. I can never get in mine. There's normally a child in there. Patsy had them too. You remember them, Patsy? With my luck, it took ages to get the hot and the cold at the right mix.
It was terrible.
Yeah, and then with my luck, I used to get blooming scolded. But yeah, we've got a bath here with a shower over it, so we're not stonky.
I hope we're not.
You're definitely not. Yes, and if the rubber perished, they popped off too. Yeah.
Why couldn't you just come downstairs?
What, Hannah?
Okay, can you give me a couple of minutes just to start this video off, yeah? I will.
Is that Hannah or Lauren?
It's Lauren. Lauren has spider emergency,
Oh dear.
which I will go and sort. I just told her to give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Boris is in the building.
Yes.
Boris the spider.
We used to use the word Fred. The name Fred.
We always did Boris in our house. I don't know why. No, you know what she did, Patsy? You're not going to believe this. She's upstairs. She's phoned him.
Phoned me. from
She's phoned him from her
upstairs.
bedroom.
When it's very easy. I'm not being daft. It's very easy just to come downstairs and say, "Oi, Andy, problem." No, ring me. Why not?
Yes, I just get it the way I wanted, then someone would run the kitchen tap, so I get an ice cold shower because yes. Yes, that's the other thing as well that used to happen. I used to have though a shower when I lived in a job. I used to have a shower that to get the shower temperature right, you had to fiddle with the cold tap on the sink just outside the shower. That was fun. I have to go, says Kelly. Bye everyone, and happy stitching to all with any luck. I'll get some stitches in the little baby announcement that started a couple of weeks back. No worries, Kelly. Great to see you, and hopefully we'll see you Sunday. Of course, we will be here on Sunday as usual. I'm not liable to shriek for a spider, but a mouse that will hear me scream a mile away. Yep. I don't know about you as well. I think that cats are getting a bit lazy with regards to mice because they just sort of, I've seen loads of videos lately where cats just sit there and look at them. It just seems daft. You know, they kind of lost their hunting instincts, haven't they? But yeah, it sounds like spider emergency is dealt with. Me, I'm not bothered at all about spiders. They don't bother me not one little bit. You know, we had a one that was like this big from leg to leg, lurking at the top of our stairs, and the girls were like having a proper epi over it, and I just got rid of it. Didn't bother me. The only thing that gives me the horrors is earwigs. Ugh. My cat used to learn to catch mice at 10 years old. Blimey. Had to play if I had the tiger and bump her up. My neighbours four cats play with them and then let them go. Yeah, you see, it's like they've almost forgotten the hunting instinct, isn't it? I suppose it's because we pamper our cats. Earwigs only harm roses, stroke plants to give me the ick, but they're not dangerous. Yeah, I think they give everybody the ick, Enid. Definitely give me the ick. Ugh. Cat catches and eats them. I've seen our cat catch flies before. She likes that in the summer. Best exercise that she gets. Lazy lump. Okay. I keep checking this tattoo because it seems like the later on in the day I get, the more it's, you know, looks like bad papier-mâché at the moment. Look at it. Can you see all the bits where it's all curled up? You're right. It's the wee pincher thingies on their bums that gets me. All sorted, dear.
Yeah, sorted.
Spider emergency done with.
Spider emergency averted.
Cool. We will be finishing up shortly as well, guys and gals, because there will be a loo emergency. Yes, I'm not fond of centipedes either. Oscar Wood, as he kills 8 mice daily, blimey. Unfortunately, they're toy mice. Every time he's pounced on one, tell him how clever he is, and he walks around proud as punched. Yeah, I think it is normal, Patsy. It's just, you know, I look like peely paint in an old building. You know, when you see the paint peeling off the walls, it looks all spooky. It's like my hand on my arm. The cat is down, speak of the devil, and she will appear. Should be wanting to know. We've had to get a little white clean board so that we can write on it who's fed the cat at this time and this time, because she's becoming expert at wangling an extra dinner.
Yes. It's rather annoying, to say the least.
She's done it a few times now, so you've just got her arm stabbed thousands of times. It'll be I was traumatized. I was flipping traumatized
About what?
about having my tattoo done.
Well, not bad, was it? Did I remind you, Nicky, you're the one who wanted it?
Yeah, it weren't that bad, but you know, I think because of the amount of shading, and then they'd sort of did a bit of shading, then they'd gone over it in another colour, and then they'd gone over it again, and it's kind of like saw on saw. It made it a bit painful. Yep, so we had to pay a visit to, I think it was Flying Tiger, and acquire a wipe clean board so that the cat doesn't,
Some great stuff in Flying Tiger.
yeah, so that she doesn't bull us into getting an extra dinner. She's getting sneaker as she's getting older. So sad. Isn't she?
Yeah.
Right, I am going to have to call this one a night a little bit earlier than I'd like to, because I am absolutely bursting for a wee. If I don't go for a wee, there will be a big puddle. So, filled in that column, started on the next one. I've done 446 stitches altogether, about 200-ish on the stream, because I didn't take notice of how many before I'd started, because I'm a wally.
You said it.
You need to get a photo of when you capture with the duster. Definitely. So we'll do this on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Stitch With Me will be out tomorrow. I'll be doing my new start recording tomorrow as well for that Stitch With Me to be out on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we will make it that the one I'm working on is again the new start to get some more stitches in. So thank you all very much indeed for watching, guys. Do take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.